Good morning, guys. How are we doing? It's another vlog, another day. It's early in the morning. I just woke up like an hour ago. Made some breakfast. Let me show you guys what I made. I'm a pro chef. Made some breakfast. It's gonna be turned into a sandwich. We'll have our breakfast, and then after that, we're gonna get ready because we have a hiking trail to go to today, which is exciting. I'm excited. I need to get out of the house, but yeah, we're gonna go out today, and we're gonna cover all the things, and we're gonna vlog it, and you guys are gonna see everything we do. But for now, we're gonna have breakfast. I'm gonna turn that into a sandwich, have breakfast, have a shower, get ready, and all that. And you guys come along with me when I go on my trip. That's what we're doing today. Guys, we just got finished. We're on our way to our trip, and I've got all my stuff. I'm gonna show you my outfit. I'm looking like a hiker today. Alright, what do you guys think? I look like a hiker today? I got my coat just in case it got rainy. I got my umbrella because it looks like it's gonna rain. But look at the background, just so gorgeous. I look like I hike every day, don't I? Alright, you guys come along with us. Let's go hiking and let's see if I can do a 5-hour hiking. And if it's gonna be like a breeze in the sun. But yeah, let's go ahead. Show my babe's outfit for hiking. Baby, turn around. Ooh, looking all ready to go for a hike.
Continue on A593 for 2 miles.
Arrived, we here at the parking space, and I think we're gonna go that way because I saw a lot of people going this way, so we're gonna go that way and we're gonna see where we're supposed to go. But yeah, we got here after an hour, which is nice. That waterfall, isn't that pretty? It's a nice place. We got a small town over there. Around here we got a nice waterfall coming through. That is just gorgeous. And we're gonna go that way. Sunny at the moment, but we have a tour guide with his dog. And yeah, we're gonna follow him. And hopefully I can keep up. Okay, that is so cool. So we have a famous poet living here. Well, he used to live here. It's really nice.
I'm just going to see if I can find a bin, guys.
How many coffins are buried there?
So this isn't where they were buried. So
Okay.
basically, back in the day, each little village would have their own sort of little church. But for any major ceremonies, like burials and weddings and things, you'd have to go to the main church of the area. So if anybody died, say here in Grasmere, they would have to carry the coffin with the dead to Ambleside, which is the nearest sort of big town.
Oh, nice.
So this route used to be used to carry the dead to Ambleside. It's known as the coffin route.
Nice.
Yeah. But now it's a very popular walking route. So it's a good path and it has really nice views down the coast of the lake. So I can imagine. I used to work in an office, a very urban environment, and then every weekend I'd be out to the countryside to walk. And then I came here just to work a summer season for 3 months, just to do some walking and decide what to do next. And then I never left. That was 7 years ago. Hello, Ronnie. Actually, this is in Cumbria, but they're sort of where I live, so it's about an hour's drive. Really nice beaches. Yeah. Very quiet. We have the what's called again?
What lake? Oh.
Yeah. And they'll tell you that one there last year had 2 lambs. That was one of their lambs. One got sold to that farm. And we'll let these guys through. Yeah, they will know them so well. That one there got bred with.
Hello.
Morning. You know, that sheep got bred last year with that tup, and then they had that lamb, and that got sold to there. And she's really good. She's had twins 3 years in a row, and they'll know all of them.
Well, yeah, no wonder they can't just
Can't
Get
just
new
get rid of
ships.
them.
change the system.
Great granddad, every year have tried to improve. You know, you've taken over. You watch your granddad do it. You watch your dad do it, and it's built into the farm. Every year they do this, and then you know to lose all of that history, it doesn't work. It's not just a case of here's some money, go buy some new sheep.
Yeah. Do they still do that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Nice landscape.
So just whoever's last, if we could just close the gates as we go through. We've obviously got some people coming this time, but it's just a good habit to get into. Thank you. Come on.
Morning.
Good
Morning.
Thank you.
Be careful with things like these rocks, guys. Yep. Make sure we're careful.
I know, it's a nice walk park. Alright, I'm gonna walk on this on my own without Babe's assistant. I did it! Jesus. I did it without his help though. Whew. True.
Yeah, like consideration. Oh yeah, I think many different.
Got a nice lake. That's an expensive view.
It's a beautiful lake.
Great views of the walk.
Yeah, it is very pretty. What is this lake called?
So this is Rydal Water.
That's so pretty.
So in terms of the Lake District, there is only actually one lake that is called a lake. And that's Bassenthwaite Lake, which is up in the North Lakes. All of the others are called something water or something mere.
Mere is water.
Mere is a body of water. So you've got Windermere, Grasmere, Rydal Water, Coniston Water, Derwent Water, Buttermere, etc. So there's only one that's actually called a lake. It comes from the word in Ireland for a lake is a loch, or it's spelled L-O-U-G-H.
A lock.
Loch.
Okay.
And that's all this mountain.
And so this is called Lough Rig, and rig means a ridge.
Hello.
So Lough Rig means the ridge above the lake, basically translated. Cave in the hillside.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a cave.
Yeah, that's the cave
Oh,
we're
wow.
gonna go see. So that's the old quarry site. That's where it's man-made.
We go into that cave.
Yeah, we're gonna go.
Actually, I'm excited.
So we're gonna
Actually,
It
journey.
reminds me of the.
we go in
All the way
right
around,
there.
straight up to that cave.
That cave right there.
So we came Grasmere, the village is over there. We've come along here. We're going to go round the bottom of this lake, up to the cave, and then along the hillside over there, through the woods over there and back.
Oh, so it's a round trip.
It's a round trip.
Nice.
Coppice.
No.
It's a woodland management technique. So a lot of industry would have needed wood for burning, for charcoal burning and things like that. And a coppice is basically a woodland that you take wood from, but without deforesting the whole wood and taking it all and effectively killing the woodland. So coppicing, you will go and take some of the tree, but leave the tree living, then it can grow back. So it's very sustainable, regenerative. So over generations, you can just keep taking wood from this piece of woodland, and the woodland keeps growing back. This is a really good example of an area that would have been coppiced. So what looks like 2 or 3 different trees, that will actually be the same tree. Whereas back in the day it would have been coppiced, so some of it would have been taken and then it would have left maybe one trunk and the others sort of grow out the sides. You can see all around here, these silver birch, they're growing in sort of 2s or 3s. That's probably where they've been coppiced, and underground they will actually be one tree. It looks like 2 trees next to each other or 3 trees next to each other, but it'll actually be the same one where it's been coppiced. So that would have been hundreds of years old, so the tree can sort of keep living because it takes the older bits and then the new bits grow through and stuff. So all of the woodland around here really would have been, well, a lot of it would have been coppiced to feed the industry, whether it be the quarries or the mining and things like that. They would have had woodland nearby to coppice to keep fuel for burning. Trying to drag me in because he wants to go for a swim.
It's a big pool of water. Is that the water we saw from the mountains?
The lake?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Rider water. So this is the one that we look down on. So we've got rider water, and then the other side of it is Grasmere
water. And we're gonna take a closer look personally.
Alright, so this is the lake or the water we saw high up the mountains, and we're gonna dip our feet in it. Why not? We come all the way here, we have to see how it feels like, so I'm gonna dip my feet. Alright, here we go. Ooh, that is cold. Babe, try it, it's very cold, but it's really nice. I'm staying with some Swanseas over there, so cute. Oh, this is lovely. My feet feels like it's being massaged. Look at that. Look at that. We're so close to the water. There's a body of water everywhere and a big mountain. This is gorgeous. Alright, so we're gonna go up, all the way up and then down. Wish me luck. Okay, we have made it up the hill. I'm out of breath, but look at the view. Absolutely breathtaking.
The main thing is a bit further up, but this is where the part of the quarry starts. So this is Rider Quarries. So this is slate, which was quarried extensively here for hundreds of years. That was amazing. Slate, it was quarried for hundreds of years here. It was actually formed from old volcanic ash, so about 450 million years ago. This place would have been volcanoes, giant volcanoes erupting all the time, and when the ash came down and settled in layers, and that's what made this rock over 100,000 millions of years. And then it was under oceans for many thousands of years. And so this has been quarried and was used all over the world for roofing tiles and things like that. So now all these quarries are just abandoned and people come and visit them. So the main bridal cave is just a bit further up. Feel free to have a little look at these. Some of them are quite deep. Just be careful, guys. Don't get too near the edge.
Okay.
So we're gonna go take a good view of this cave here, which is nice and
Look at that. That's a cave over there. Such pretty nice duck hole though. But you can see there's a lot of nice little, and right down there there's a nice cave over there. And that one also leads to a different type of cave. Alright guys, we just got here. We came from all the way down there. I'm out of breath as you can hear. But we're gonna go down there, over that cave, and we're gonna see what's in there. I'm quite excited. As you can see, we're going in the lake and in the cave. You can see water. It's quite dark, but yeah, we're gonna watch our step and get in there.
Take your time, please. Don't rush. Don't rush.
Yeah, I'm definitely taking my time.
You see, it's a nice cave.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful as well.
That's a beautiful cave. It's very echoey as well. I'm excited. Yeah, definitely got rained on. Alright, we got in. My shoes is wet, but look at that. That's the outside. You can see we have a lot of people coming in. And look at that. There's little entrances over there, but I don't think we're going there. Such a beautiful place. As you can see, it's getting darker. Beautiful. So, little history we learned is that all these walls are made of volcano ashes or something like that. And they settled and they formed this kind of rock looking thing. And as you can hear, it's very echoey, but it's so beautiful. Alright, I'm gonna watch my steps because it's wet. Alright, we've gotten darker. Look at hubby over there vlogging as well. Alright, and this is the end of the cave. It's one big giant hole. It's pretty. I've seen these in movies for usually burial sites and stuff. And this is yeah, we did have a little history of this being one time a burial way and stuff like that. Gravestone. So this is pretty cool. I wonder who it is for, but yeah, I'm gonna put one stone in there as well. So I think that's gonna fall. But oh, look at that. That stone is from me. And it's just over a beautiful, very, very beautiful landmark. So this is kind of showing you the whole place. We came all the way from the other side, looking at the river from this side, and now we are in this side, just looking at the river, which is pretty cool. Alright guys, we're about 50-60% of our journey, and right now I would say this is the highest view we'll be in, and we're gonna take a break, have something to eat, drink. I haven't drunk since we started, which is like 2.5 hours ago, so thumbs up to me. But yeah, we're gonna take a break, eat, and then continue with our journey. But yeah. Look at that mountain up there. We're getting close to the mountain. We're getting up and up. And now we're going down.
Very iconic piece of the Lake District as well. These are dry stone walls. So they're very famous to put together. There's no concrete or anything holding them together.
Yeah, that's all I was looking at.
The art of the way that they're stacked and they hold each other together. And they can last hundreds of years. Very clever.
That's what's happening. Do you think our ancestors before were smarter or we're smart?
That's a question.
I don't think we're doing half of what they're doing now. Everything is automatic.
I think maybe like 2% of humans said if most humans nowadays, if you or I were dropped into a desert island or a remote jungle somewhere, kind of come round to the back of the loop. So we're going to head down here. We pass quite a nice church on the right hand side, which is worth just pausing to have a look at. Yeah. And when we get down here, there is a main road, okay? It's a very busy main road. So when we get down to the bottom, we just have to be quite careful and stick together. We'll cross that, and once we cross that, we'll sort of be near the lake and we'll start to go round back on the way to the village, around the lake shores.
Church.
And Mary's.
These are quite common in churchyards.
A yew tree.
Yew tree, Y-E-W.
So we're on the other side. Ooh, and look at that river. Oh, see. So cute. That is very beautiful.
Right now, B&B only, no fee.
Okay, it says Rider Lodge, B&B only. Which is nice. Look at that water. Oh, so beautiful. Yeah, and also it's kind of lovely reminder that we take everything. It's so easy to take things for granted, especially when you have to be working, taking care of children, having your own life. But when you come here and you see all this nature, all these rivers, all this beautiful, smelling the mist, the moist, smelling everything, you just realize how much we take everything for granted. Like nature provides, but because we live busy lives, we forget to take it in. So this is like a little gentle reminder that, you know, sometimes it's nice to just take a break, take a second, and just, you know, doesn't need to be like crazy. Just come around somewhere where it's just quiet with nature and just enjoy it, because this is really peaceful. It's resetting my nervous system, like I say. This is breathtaking.
The wall?
Yeah. This seems like it was here for a long time.
Yeah, so this is the old coffin route that I was telling you about.
Oh.
So this path would have been used for hundreds of years. If you imagine back in the day, before there were roads and paths and things like that, the main routes from town to town are at the bottom of the valleys, but they get very muddy. There's a lot of water, the horses would like trample it up, and so it would get just like boggy and muddy. So quite often the main paths are a little bit higher up the hillside, because then it's drier, so the water like runs off.
Some ancient Philippines.
So probably, yeah. So it may be that there was sort of like someone's land that side, someone's land that side. So it's sort of like, you know, fencing in, or it may have been that they've, you know, built it for the sake of the track. But these would have been built for all sorts of reasons. Separating fields. If a farmer wanted to separate one field for his sheep and one field for growing crops or something like that, they'd maybe build a wall. They actually started the walls as a bit of a byproduct, because when people first wanted to farm here, all of the fields were covered in all these rocks. So they'd have to move the rocks in order to sort of plough the fields. And so they'd move them to the side and it would sort of create a pile, and then that was kind of where the walls came from. But yeah, something like this, I don't know, it might have been just separating people's land.
How old do you think it is about?
More than that, I would say. So things like this, like the algae and the lichens and things, they take tens or if not hundreds of years to grow. So
wow.
Certainly like these lower ones I think would have been here probably for hundreds of years, would be my guess, but I'm not an expert on it. But
Yeah, right.
just for everything to sort of be growing like this and all the lichen and the algae and stuff, I would guess probably closer to hundreds more than tens. And
Up there.
yeah.
It's a pretty cut. That's a nice house. So we just got back in the car. We just finished our hike. It was like 4.5 hours of going up the hill, down the hill, but it was lovely. I kept up with the hike. I got a couple of showbreads, but I went all the way. I got down and I'm very proud of myself. But yeah, so we just got back and we're gonna go home. And before we go, I wanted to show you this because it is kind of like a sugary, just sugar and mint. It is really nice, but it has a little history that I wanted to talk to you guys about. Apparently it was one of the first mint cakes to successfully be carried to the Mount Everest, and this was on 29th of May 1953. So it looks like this because it's made of brown sugar and mint, which I'm going to put in my tea, because when I tasted it I was like, ooh, this is gonna be good for tea. So I'm gonna take it home and put some of it in my tea and see how it tastes. But yeah, it was really sweet but really nice, and I needed energy towards the end. and it kind of boosted my energy. But other than that, yeah, we're just gonna go home, get some rest. But this is gonna be the end of the vlog. If you guys like the video, please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. All right, bye till next time.